Buenos días, amigos. Hoy vamos a charlar sobre los tópicos de gramática en la unidad 7, lección B. So today we're going to talk about unit 7, lesson B, grammar. Welcome to the living room, and thanks for your patience with my pre-made notes. So the first cosa aquí that we have, we are going to talk about verbs that require special accents. So sometimes verbs that end in UAR or IAR, and a list of these verbs would be like esquiar, enviar, continuar, guiar, confiar, criar, desafiar, y extraviar. I'll zoom in for you to see those. These are some of the examples of your first conjugation group verbs that are going to take an accent in their present indicative conjugations. Your textbook is going to focus strongly on these first three here. So, esquiar, enviar, y continuar. So basically, these verbs are going to require a written accent to indicate that a vowel should be stressed for all present tense forms except for nosotros, okay? Except for nosotros. So we have to call attention to the fact that this is by no means all-inclusive for your first conjugation group verbs ending in UAR or IAR. Not all of them are going to follow this pattern. So copiar and estudiar do not take an accent when they are conjugated in the present indicative. So let's take a look at what some of these verb charts mean. I think this is the best way for you guys to understand, hey, this is what it looks like, y otras cosas. We're going to see the vosotros form here, but again, should we worry about that? No. If we were in the classroom, Senora would take the little squiggle through vosotros. It's good to know. It's important. But if we're talking about what we need to survive for the textbook and the series, the textbook isn't going to quiz you on that. But it is very important that you know this, okay? Okay. So let's take a look at our first verb chart. It's esquiar, which means to ski. If you take a look, it's going to have an accent on the I. So we have esquio, esquias, esquia, esquiamos. It's in a lighter blue to indicate to you this does not take an accent. And then here is your vosotros, esquies, and then we have esquian, okay? That's one that your textbook is going to focus on. Another one that they focus on is the verb enviar, which means to mail. So we have envío, envías, envía, enviamos, enviáis, and envían, okay? Next is continuar. Let's get there. Sorry, guys. So continuar, which means to continue. We have continuo, continuas, continua, continuamos, continuáis, and continúan. Okay? I don't know that you can see this, but I actually forgot to mark in the accent for that. I'm going to pause and go ahead and do that. Welcome back. We are going to add in that accent that Senora forgot. See, it's just like we're in the classroom, you guys. Okay, so we're going to mark this in right here. So this might be a teachable moment. Hopefully you can see this. And if we were in the classroom, I would say, okay, where does it go? It would go right here on this U. ¿Está bien? Can you see that? Sorry, it's a little messy. Donde estamos? Right here. I wanted to call your attention to the two verbs. I mean, there's more than two, but two of the verbs in the book that they're going to focus on because we do use them quite regularly. Two of these verbos are not going to fall into that pattern of using the accent in our present indicative conjugations. So let's take a look. The two that are highlighted in the book are copiar, which means to copy. So it's copio, copias, copia, copiamos, copáis, and copian. Okay? Sound good? The next one, and I hope you're doing a lot of this. I know you are, especialmente because we don't have finals. It'll be estudiar, so it means to study. We have estudio, estudias, estudia, estudiamos, estudiáis, and estudian. That is the first grammar concept in our first section of Unit 7, Lesson B. The next concept that we see in Unit 7, Lesson B, and I'm pretty sure we've talked about these verbs before. I'm pretty sure this is a repaso rápido, which means, hey, this is a review. It's the conjugations in our present indicative, our present tense of the verbs dar, which means to give, and poner, which means to put into place. So Your book's going to go through this whole song and dance, and I do think it's worth reading the orange grammar box, the explanation for this, but honestly, let's just talk about these verb charts side by side for you guys to take a look at. If I could strongly encourage you to please write these verb charts in your notes again, although they might exist in there somewhere in life, please write them down again so that we know where they are and in what context we're talking about them. So if you see, they give us dar and poner, okay? So dar, the conjugations of dar, are going to be doy, das, da, damos, dais, dan. Okay? If we take a look, and we take a look at our verb poner, which means to put or to place, pongo, pones, pone, ponemos, pones, ponen. That's pretty much it, guys. If you'd like to log in today, I'm going to try to do a live session with your class on Tuesdays, porque hoy es martes, sí, at 12 to 12:30. The first couple minutes will be like, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué día es hoy? ¿Cómo es el clima de hoy? But after that, we can go through this again. I'm available via email or whatnot, and we can talk you through all of this. Adiós, amigos. Que tengas buen día. Adiós.